Hello, everyone, and this is my weekend preview for the week starting on February 15th, 2016. And I'm doing this a little bit earlier than usual. I'm doing this on Sunday versus doing this on Monday or Tuesday. And the reason for that is there are going to be some changes coming to the channel. And very, very soon. Matter of fact, probably starting as early as tomorrow. And one of those changes is that I'm going to be appearing a lot more. I'm going to be doing a lot more streaming for the time being, and this is because I had decided to put in my 2 weeks notice at my at the place I was currently employed at. This was mainly because I wasn't passionate about what I was doing, and I was more than willing to take a risk and potentially crash and burn in the end. Now, granted, this whole streaming and not videoing, but this whole streaming and posting videos is not the game plan for me. My game plan is to, potentially find a different position that is more suited towards something that I enjoy, and everything in that sense. So I'll be spending time throughout the day doing that, but with the more free time that I have now, I will have a little bit more time to be able to focus in on doing some of the channel stuff and everything. So while that is going on, you're going to see more content coming in. And as for this week, well, as you would expect, obviously the wrestling reviews are going to happen. But what else is coming this week? Street Fighter V. And trust me when I say it, I do plan on streaming a good chunk of Street Fighter V when it comes out on Tuesday, and probably really early in the morning too for it. So I'm going to be probably focusing in on either over here on the YouTube page or on my Twitch page with doing some Street Fighter V stuff. Later that night, there's a tournament going on. I'm not going to be streaming that tournament, but I'll be attending a launch day tournament as well. So yes, expect a good chunk of Street Fighter V this week, and potentially other multiplayer games as well throughout the entire week. Also, with this extra free time on my Twitch page, I will be putting in a refocus of going back into single player games where I had not been spending that much time with it. I will still be doing that. I will be doing that a little bit more now, and maybe potentially getting through some longer games or playing some campaigns that maybe a little bit longer to get through than I had been doing in the past. As well, this week with the Street Fighter V launch, the Dead or Alive session is being moved to Thursday this week to accommodate for that. The AZ Danger Zone will be back on Friday night. We will be still streaming and playing the Dead or Alive 5 tournament from the Gaming Zone on Friday night, and we will and that will be streamed on my channel over on UC Campbell on Twitch's side. So you will be seeing that this week. Now, wrestling side, as I said, Raw, NXT, TNA Impact reviews, those are going to be there. There's a little snag in the Fastlane plans. I plan on doing a review for it. I plan on watching the show. The thing is that on Sunday, there's a tournament that will be, there's a tournament for Street Fighter V, and it's being hosted over at a barcade called Endgame, which is actually gonna, and that event is called Undefeated. And I'll be going to that event, going there to partake in Street Fighter V. The stream for that will be the Fighting 99, and you'll be able to find them over on the Twitch side as well. So hopefully you'll be able to watch some really good players go on Sunday afternoon. So that's going to put a little snag into the Fastlane plans. More than likely, no live reaction stream is going to happen, but I will have a review up as soon as possible, hopefully before Raw goes on the air the next night. And that's pretty much the game plan for this week. I'm going to be doing a lot more in the terms of being able to stream and do video stuff for you guys. I'll be working a little bit. I'll be working even harder on video editing for other projects, or other projects for the channel. So you'll be seeing potential more video edited stuff coming up to the channel here soon, and you might even get to see it in a quicker time frame because I'll have a little bit more time at this point to get that done. So like I said, this is going to be an interesting time frame where I'll be looking for another position in the terms of how what I feel suits me a little bit better and my passions and everything. But I'll also have this great amount of time while I'm looking for that to join it, show to you how much I like doing certain things in the terms of gaming and everything like that, and show that passion as well a little bit more than what I had been doing. So that's going to start tonight. Obviously, I'm going to have that Call of Duty stream here tonight for you guys. It will be over here on the YouTube page. That will happen. The weekly Call of Duty will still always be there. It will happen next week. It will happen tonight. And maybe I'll just be on for a lot longer because, like I said, there's a bit more free time now and everything. And like I said before, I left my other position to pursue some passions. And I was more than willing, and don't get me wrong, I do not dislike my last place of work. I actually liked them and the place a lot. But I knew I wasn't passionate about it, and I was willing to take the risk, the chance to potentially, crash and burn and not succeed in trying to get back into an industry in which I have a lot more passion for than where I was at that point in time. So we'll see how everything goes. Like I said, I enjoyed my time over there a lot, but now it's time for me to pursue passions that I know, pursue things that I know I'm more passionate about. And it's, like I said, for me, it's a risk-reward system, and I'm willing to take that chance and risk, and I'm also willing to crash and burn if that is so the case. It's not for everyone, but for me, I feel like it was a good idea. And we'll see how everything goes. Expect more things coming up here in the very near future. Tuesday is going to be an interesting one because there's going to be a lot of Street Fighter V coming, and we'll see a little bit more multiplayer over here. Expect some more single player over on the Twitch page at any given time, and I might even dabble around with Hitbox. I'm still working on a full schedule for all three of those streaming venues, and we'll see how everything ends out working, and I'll give you guys an update once a full schedule is coming out. But this is what's going to happen through this week. I'm going to get some things recorded for you guys. I'm going to try to get some stuff edited down and on the channel. I'll also be streaming a little bit more over here on the YouTube page and over on the Twitch page. And I'm going to try to work that Hitbox side in there if possible as well. So I hope you enjoy the content that comes out this week. I thank you guys for watching and have a great week ahead.